world news. At least 12 people have died in America's Midwest after the coldest conditions seen in decades. Temperatures fell below -36 in some areas, with heavy snow now moving towards New York on the east coast. Well, it's all caused by what's known as a polar vortex, a circulation of low pressure and extremely cold air that occurs over the Arctic. It forms around 30 miles above the Earth's surface, and typically it creates winds of more than 150 miles per hour, as strong as the most powerful hurricanes. But if it becomes warmer than usual, the air can force the Arctic air south over North America and parts of Europe. Our US correspondent Hannah Thomas-Peter reports from Chicago.
Another brutal day of cold in Chicago as the city tries to grind back into action.
They even sent an icebreaker down the Chicago River, and it's already started to freeze back over. And although it hasn't quite broken the records here, it was the coldest it's been in Chicago since 1985.
For those who ventured outside, it's been challenging.
It's terrible. I can't believe that I'm out here, but I am, because I have to go to work and I'm a responsible adult now, and that's what I'm supposed to do. But it's super cold, and as you can see, I'm still trying to catch my breath.
It's awful. I'm headed to Florida on Saturday because of it.
You're escaping?
I'm escaping, yeah.
Is it that bad?
It's terrible.
I can't wait for it to be over. It's Chicago in January. I know to expect it, but spring can't come soon enough.
The polar vortex, cold air rushing south from the Arctic, has meant plenty of interesting experiments. Wet shirts frozen solid in minutes.
Stiff as a board, frozen shirt.
Frozen bubbles. And boiling water turning to snow in mid-air. Despite the fun, these conditions are dangerous and have already been blamed for a number of deaths. In New Jersey, firefighters struggled against the elements to contain a blaze at this paper mill.
The main ingredient there is the wind, and that just feeds a flame and feeds a fire and causes it to spread rapidly.
Travel is still treacherous, especially on frozen roads. And for those without heat at home, it's potentially life-threatening.
His phone went off at 3:30 in the morning, and it was a recording from the gas company just basically saying that we have no heat, no hot water, and it's stressful, and they're crying because they're scared. So we just let him wake up naturally, and then as soon as he woke up, we got out of there.
Now this deadly weather event is pushing east, bringing more misery to millions. In the Midwest, temperatures are expected to recover by the weekend, and relief can't come soon enough. Hannah Thomas-Peter, Sky News in Chicago.